Definitely say show the plan, just continue to show the plan. To have success, Frankie mentioned it earlier today, to have success, you just have to keep at it. I think I mentioned yesterday, it doesn't matter if you can show the best plan possible to someone who's not looking, and they're not gonna get in your business. Or you can absolutely stink. I was actually having lunch now with David from West Palm. He was telling us stories from when he first got started. He's like, I would get nervous, he was telling us all these stories, and we all went through that. We would get nervous and we would choke, but guess what? We're out there presenting and showing the plan and showing the opportunity, and people that were looking were getting in. It didn't matter if we were good or bad. People that are looking will get in the business. So just continue to show the plan for sure.
That's good. Come on. That's good. I'm so proud of these guys. We have Victor, he's on his way here. Guys, he's on a wheelchair, you know. Not only he earned his Jeep, but he went Ruby executive, guys. All right? To go diamond, I don't know who said it earlier, you really don't need, yeah, it was Chris, you really don't need thousands of people, guys. Just focus on, 2 or 3 leaders, For me to go diamond, I only had to help 3 guys go Ruby. And this is, Robert was 1, Pedro and Erica, and Victor that is on his way here, 3. All right, so stop thinking you need 3,000. 3, all right? Just Mark McDonald, he said earlier, if you're trying to help everyone, you're gonna help anyone. So you are not God, you are not Superman, Superwoman. So go back home tomorrow and look in your, in your downline, 2 or 3 leaders. If you don't have them yet, go out there and find them. Yeah. All right? All right. I feel like the president here. Come on. All right. So I wrote some notes in here that I probably cannot even read now, but. Guys, bear with me. I think in Spanish, translating to English is my brain is going nuts now with 3 EMBs, Steve Merritt, he asked me to talk for a few minutes about being productive and working, not necessarily harder, but smarter, That's the key, guys, It's really, really important, Raise your hand if you agree that either you run the day or the day is going to run you. Right? You have to run your day, guys. You have to schedule your priorities. Because if you fail to prepare, If you fail to prepare to fail, So it's really important, guys. And Steve Merritt, he's always talking about, let me see your calendar. Show me your calendar. If you don't have a calendar, I don't care if it's in paper, if it's on an iPhone, Android, whatever, you got to have a calendar. Otherwise, your time, time and money, they're always looking for a place to go, always. If you don't allocate time and money, always gonna go wherever, okay? So, I hope and pray that you guys don't go to bed, every night without planning your next day, guys. I do it every single night. It's really imperative to do that. Yes, we are in the relationship business, I highly agree with relationship first, business will follow. But if you don't have a daily goal, a weekly goal, you're in trouble. Make sure you guys have goals. And because this is not a non-profit business, you got to make it, yeah, it's nice to come here. It's nice the relationships you're building, but you got to pay your bills, right? So let's make sure, the company pays us very well. Let's make sure we're taking advantage of the compensation plan. So believe me, guys, I'm super busy. I have a family. I have a full-time job. Crazy, a lot of people depend on me. I have family in Cuba, Dominican Republic, Spain. Now with a more project in Brazil. I have a lot of people depending on me. So I have a lot of pressure, but still, that's what makes me keep going, That's what makes me keep going. So, because sometimes I feel down. I'm like, what the heck, I don't have the luxury to feel down, to feel depressed. That's a luxury to me, I cannot afford that. So, we also have the first wellness club in the entire East Coast. Come on. Talk about being a pioneer, That's what it's all about. All these guys, from Frankie's team, this is great. This is not my club, this is our club. And in just a month, we're seeing great results, guys. But still, even though I'm super busy, I still find the time, to at least add 2 new people to my list every single day, guys. Not necessarily I talk to them about the business, those 2 people, but I just add them to the list, just make a contact, do something, So, you know, I do a contact, I form them. If you don't know what form is, you know, family, occupation, recreation, message, you know, look in the GPS book, it's all there. All right, super important. Then you gotta have a weekly goal, guys. My weekly goal, and I haven't hit it, you know, I'm honest, I haven't hit it every week. But my weekly goal is to sponsor at least one new person a week. You know, one new person, either junior or senior, with a junior or senior kid, you know. So if you're here, you know, if you're here to build a business, it's important, you know, you're sponsoring at least one person a week. Don't put your head on the pillow, you know, without doing that on Friday night. If you know it's Friday night already, oh my gosh, you know, I have to do it, you know. I love the CD that is on Lifelong Learning from Ken Porter, you know, Crown Black Diamond. It's called Finish What You Start. He talks in there how he committed when he started many years ago. He committed to sponsoring one person a week. Actually, his sponsor made him sign a contract. I'm not willing to work with you if you're not signing this contract, and you have to bring one person a week. Imagine if everyone in your team, you know, how many of you would love that your downline would be bringing one new person every single week? Huh? That would be great, right? But in order for your downline to do that, you have to do it. All of a sudden, everybody starts lowering to 100 points. I'm like, how do they know? But they know, you know. So make sure you guys are leading by example. Yeah. Thanks. Guys, one person a week, that's a square a month, you know. Did you know the average square payout is about $1,600 or so, okay? $1,600, if you divide that by 4, that's about $400 a week. And that is the average salary in the United States, you know, $400. I do payroll. I do hundreds of thousands of companies' payroll. I look at their pays, you know, the paychecks. So most people, they have to work like 40, 50 hours to make $400 a week. Come on. All right? Even if you are the worst contacting, showing the plan, it should not take you over 40 hours to sponsor one person. No, I'm just saying. Especially now that they are on sale, you know, 50% off. Buy one, get one free, now that they are $5.95. Yeah. All right. Hold on a minute. I have 3 minutes, 22 seconds. Hold on a second. Oh my God. Oh, I gotta take this. Okay. So, another tip, guys, that I want to give you guys is learn to say no. For me, that was so hard to say no, because I love pleasing people and always saying yes, yes, yes. But I heard one time a multimillionaire saying that he said, I might not know the formula to success, but I know the formula to failure is saying yes to everyone. Okay? So it's really important. You guys are choosing who are you saying yes to. Don't let anyone waste your time. Put a dollar value to your hour, to your minutes. If you're talking to someone, is this person worth this time? You know? Is this worth it to not be playing with my son instead of being talking to this person, wasting my time? Negative, you know? I said, no, next. All right? Hold on a second. I'm going all over the place. Another thing, my cell phone, guys, my cell phone is 100% of the time is on silence. And people are like, how is your cell phone on silence? Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to not even get up from the bed. You know, my phone is on silence. I get hundreds of phone calls a day from clients, from people in the team, hundreds of notifications, Facebook, Instagram, or text messages. Guys, did you know that if you have an iPhone, you know, you can create a custom message? You know, when they're calling you, I immediately just reply. Many of you probably got it from me. I'm sorry, I'm at a meeting. How can I help you? And you know, and 90% of the time, all they want is just a phone number or an address, something quick. So you just reply, ma'am, it takes you a minute to answer. But if I answer the phone, it usually takes 15, 20 minutes, you know. So be greedy with your time. All right. And yes, I do post a lot on Facebook and Instagram, yeah. But guess what? There's not such a thing like Facebook on my calendar. That's not on my calendar. I usually do that at a red light or while I'm at a meeting, something like that, okay? I'm not saying Facebook is not good. It's good. And actually, I met Priscilla on Facebook. Stand up, Priscilla. Come on. Woo! Come on. Priscilla, you know, her life in less than a month, in less than a month has changed so much, you know. I met her on Facebook. She lost over 10 pounds on the core challenge. She used to take a whole bunch of anxiety medication. She threw it out of the window. She said that she used to go to a doctor all the time. The doctor didn't even ask her anymore, hey, not even treating her or nothing. He's like, okay, what are you here for? This medication? Bam. And just give it to her, the prescription. And it's crazy. She also said that for the first time in 29 years, she has never seen so many nice people caring about her. It's the first time that she's going to a hotel on her own. It's crazy, guys. So come on. I'm almost done. Oh yeah, talking about the phone. The other day I heard an interview from Pitbull, my brother Pitbull. Someone asked him, oh Pitbull, what kind of ringtone do you have? And he's like, I don't have a ringtone. My phone is always on silence. So, oh, that thing says 0. Oh my God, hold on. Well, that time is because Pedro and Robert, they spoke. So guys, hold on a second. Guys, you know, I'm here to tell you that, you know, it's possible, you know, to go diamond and beyond, guys. There's nothing special about me. You know, I grew up in poverty in Cuba, guys, for 17 years. My parents were always working. It's not that they were lazy, but it's a poor country, you know, there's so much they can do. We live here in the land of opportunities. You guys have no idea what a blessing is to live here. I have been blessed to go to over 24 countries now, and I do what Steve Merritt does. Every time I come back, I kiss the ground. I'm like, oh my God, thank you, Lord, I live here. Because there's no better country than this. All right? So, growing up in, you know, my aunt is actually here too. You know, she was actually, because my parents were always working. I learned how to ride a bike, how to swim, everything with my aunt. So what a blessing is to have her here now in the business, you know? Come on. And when I moved here in 2001 in the United States, I didn't, if you know my English is bad now, it was a lot worse 14 years ago. No papers, you know, I drove an ice cream truck for about 2 years. I started as a part-time teller working at the bank. Within 2 years or so, I moved up all the way to managing 21 banks, you know. And it's crazy, guys, so it is possible. The only difference between me and many out there is that I realized since a very early age that success is not convenient, you know. But guess what? Failure isn't either. So if you're going to be inconvenienced anyways, don't you guys rather success? You know? Failure is a bruise, not a tattoo. So if you fail, it's okay. Stand up again. Go again. You know, it's great, guys, you know. So if you think your business is not where you want it to be, no worries. Go back home tomorrow and start all over again, you know. Run for your life. Schedule your priorities. Set the goal of 1 new person a week. Help those who are ready to run, go square. Never give someone the opportunity to waste your time twice. Learn to say no. So I don't know about you guys, but God did not put me here on earth to just make a living. I'm here to make a killing, and I hope you guys do, okay? Fire up. God bless you.